Hey, so hopefully this video will be a little bit better than last week's video. The things that I'm thinking about today that I want to share with you are the fact that they want us solving all the wrong problems. They're working very hard to convince us that certain things are wrong when they're not. And as a result, we're totally unable to identify what the real problems are that would leverage highly in our favor if we were to start focusing on solving those problems instead. So don't be distracted. Everything that you see on TV, every advertisement that you see is an attempt to change what you think is normal and that what the problems are. This couldn't be further from the truth. What you see on TV and in advertisements and any other type of media that's considered mainstream is not. It is not normal. This is an attempt to change what you're focusing on. When you're focusing on the things that they want you to, they make money. When you are solving the wrong problems, you're under control. They've got you convinced that you need to be solving things that don't need to be fixed, and as a result, you're not fixing things that would benefit everybody highly if you were focused on those things. I'd say number one, everybody's health. And it's strange to say that, right? Because everybody knows that being healthy is better than not, but everybody seems to disagree on what health is. And how can that be? We live in an age where there's more information around that topic than ever before. Well, unfortunately, that information is also guarded and regulated and is under the same practices of control that is everywhere else. They don't want us to know what being healthy is. That way, it's just one more thing for us all to disagree upon and to do what just works best for you. Us humans, we are all way more alike than what they want us to think. I don't know if they're taking the idea from when we were kids and saying that everybody's unique and special, and that's just exaggerated to a fault. But nowadays, they don't want anybody to agree on anything at all. That's the point. The things that you see on TV, whether you agree with them or not, is meant to make you disagree with somebody else. As many times as they can slice the pizza to make the slices thinner, the better. It's easier to divide us and control us and eat us. So that's what they want. They want to slice that pizza as many times as possible. Divide and conquer. They want white versus black. They want men versus women. They want everything versus everything. And then the people at the top of that pyramid can pull on their strings harder and easier with less resistance. Because imagine, if we all actually agreed and realized that those people that are meant to guide us and protect us and serve us aren't actually doing that, they're serving themselves, protecting themselves. Could you imagine? I'm not going to take too long on this video. This is just my second video. Hopefully it's a little better than last week. But today's the day that I said I would come back and speak more to you. And I'm feeling a lot better about that. I was nervous as hell for the last video. Sorry, it was made me want to throw up. But we're going to keep doing these once a week. I'm just going to talk about whatever's on my mind, yeah? And that's how it starts. We'll see what this evolves into. But ultimately, we want to bring as many people together under a united cause as possible. We want as many people as possible. In order to continue and make this something successful rather than just being hot air, I'm gonna have to quit my job. And I'm not ready to do that now. I'm probably gonna do that sometime next year. I'm planning on it pretty seriously. And then we will go a little bit more full-time into this. Getting a message out there, bringing people together. Because I know that we all feel like we can't trust each other anymore. But that's an illusion. That's an illusion. They don't want us to trust each other. When we trust each other, we realize that we can't trust them. And it sucks. It's scary to think that it's the world we live in. It's all a theater meant to steer you in a direction that makes somebody else more rich and powerful. Just because it's the year 2022 doesn't mean we live in some sort of golden age. The world is just as dark and insidious, evil and violent as it's ever been. It's not going to stop anytime soon. It's going to take a lot. And it's not going to be pleasant either, but you know, sometimes it's better to run into the storm than away from it.